So from here on out, we're going to talk through the glass. Okay, so hi. Like I said, we're going to try and take off the mirror part without breaking it any further. And then behind the mirror are a couple wires you have to be really careful with. Some of them might be soldered on. If that's the case, just be really careful when you try to break free the solder. Then you might have to resolder. But it might just be in the case if you have heated mirrors, in which case, let me show you. I have a GT with turn signals, and you can't really see the symbol, but the symbol is showing that they are heated mirrors. So we'll probably do this. Yeah, okay, so maybe now you can see the little heated mirror symbol, that little guy. That means you have heated mirrors, if you see that. So, okay, anyways, what we're going to do is, what you want to do is you want to turn the mirror all the way to one side. Give it a little bit of force. Pop it out. It should pop right out. If it starts to flex, adjust it as much as you can. It's really hard to get two hands in there, just because when you push it to one side, you close off the gap to the other. So, okay, anyways, got the mirror cover off, which I will be replacing shortly. And then you come down here, and that little guy right there, that's the heated mirror connection. You can see the heated plate here. I don't know if it's ceramic or if it's just metal. I think it's just heat running through thin metal strips. So what you do is you just disconnect these. It's male-female connection. Like I said, they should just pop right off, but I have seen some that were just sort of soldered on there a little bit. I don't know why they would make two different kinds, but whatever. So we're just going to put this mirror somewhere. Anyways, now on the inside of here, it's actually not a Phillips head, I forgot. It's a hex. So let's see if you can see better. There. See. You got 1, 2, and then the third one's back there. You don't have to make any other disconnections. It's just those three screws need to come off so that you can pop the plastic, the white plastic off back here, or whatever color plastic you have. It actually feels like it will break free. Otherwise, it will not. I promise you that. So let me actually, well, this kit works great. I believe it's this one that we need. So we'll use that. Or actually, no, it's this one. Sorry. It's this little guy. The best grip you want to use, the deeper groove X star setup here. So we will use that. Give me 1 second. Let me switch out my tools. Okay, so I was right. It was that hex that I needed. It is a T10. This thing will come into focus sometime soon here. Anytime. Great. There you go. Okay, so this is a T10. Let's see, X or star, whatever you want to call it. But there are the 3 little screws in here. So you just need to get one of these screwdriver adapter thingies. I don't know what they're called specifically. I should know. Was a mechanic. But then again, we never really use these. We use torque wrenches or air guns. So again, really sorry about what's going on here because I don't have a stand for this camera phone, nor do I have somebody to film this for me. So what I did here is I accidentally dropped the screw. And it's really good, and I highly advise getting a magnetized one. So I got one screw out, put it somewhere where you won't lose it. I'm going to take out these other two screws real quick. Like I said, there's one there. There's one over here. For this one, you might need to roll down your window, because as you can see, it won't quite comfortably fit in there anyways. Or you could turn the mirror upside down. So I'm going to unscrew these real quick, and then I'll pop the cap off. Hold on. Okay, so that's off. All the screws are gone. Now this thing should separate itself. Here you can see the red paint that I already had at one point. So the front clip is going to come off first. It's this black piece. It's a black bezel thing here. Nothing fancy. I guess if you want to paint it, you can. This white streak is from some solution I poured on here accidentally, I guess, and it kind of ate away at the finish. Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. It looks like I can scratch it off. That's good to know. I will do that later. But it's not the piece we want to paint. This is the piece we want to paint. So the other thing you're going to have to do is this little flood lamp. You got to pop that guy out. It's real easy. Just like that. And then the outside. Oh, yeah, there's also these two little, I didn't do it right when I put it back on, but these two little black plastic clips slide into these. I broke one, apparently, the first time I did it. And there's the other. So this will just pop off like that. You put that little puddle lamp right back through. Don't disconnect it. First of all, it's a pain in the butt. And second of all, unless you're changing out that LED, it's not worth it. Then you have that terrible, sad-looking setup. That's all in pieces. So that's your LED turn signal. Actually, just two LEDs right down there. And they run down the glass. And then, I mean, it's two LED, like little bulb thingies, but there might be multiple LEDs on that. And then you have your mirror cover. So this is what we're painting. So let me go downstairs and we'll start painting this. Alright, so here's my workshop for now. Until I'm done. That's most of my cleaning products. You can see some of the projects I had. Those are those little side pockets for the dart. I've got a ton of oil for our cars for the 1.4, 2.0, and the 2.4. There's enough here to do about 8 oil changes. Some other stuff. My Street Glow 3 million colored LED set. I got a new harness. I just need to get 2 new bulbs, or 2 new sticks, one for the front, one for the other side. But here's where we're going to be painting. I highly suggest not having any of this stuff around when you paint, especially if it's important. So let me clean this desk off. Alright, so this really isn't a lesson on dipping or painting these. In fact, I was actually going to paint these either this nice red gold acrylic. It's really bright red. It's pretty close to red line too. Or this really awesome lime green. It's called Poison Light. And you know what? I think I am going to try painting it this Poison Light. So, we'll see. I don't know, the rest of my car, nothing else on my car is really this color, so maybe I should hold off until I get my body kit. Yeah, we'll hold off for right now. But it's a really pretty color, nevertheless. So, in this case, you can also use this citrus green. This is actually almost exactly like citrus peel. You probably can't see too well in this light, but this is for metal, wood, plastic, blah, blah, blah. This stuff, this gold acrylic, is extremely expensive. It's actually for spray painters, or, taggers, graffiti artists. Holds up pretty well. Put these back. So I could either use the red or black, unless somebody wants to switch me, mirror caps. I'm going to go with red again. I prepped it a little bit with some 50% alcohol. Wiped it down real good. Now, with dipping, you don't have to sand. With other spray paint, it's highly recommended. Start off somewhere around 275. Work your way up to like 800 or 500. 500 is great. I have a 2000 here somewhere, but I think this is 320. I don't know. So whatever. So I'm going to paint these real quick, and then I will get these back up on my car ASAP. Alright, this is the first coat. I'm just going to let this sit for a second while I go grab the other mirror cap, but it's nice and wet. It actually looks like a fetus or something that just came out of a womb. Really disgusting. So, be right back. Alright, so remember that conversation I was having about breaking stuff, and especially the wires? Yeah, that's to the heated mirror aspect of it. Sort of rip that off. I don't know why it's not focusing better right now, but yeah. So, I don't know what I just did with the mirror cover. I'm actually taking these things off, these LEDs, turn signals, because I'm going to do one touch of nightshade to them. So, hold on. Alright, so that mirror cover. What? Alright, so I don't know if I'm just repeating myself right now, but yeah, I just ripped that connector off. Actually, not this one. It's this one right here. So now I've got to figure out how to get that off. See if I can do that. Alright, so I got it off. What I want to show you is the that's glue. So when you take these things off, you need to like press down and then pull. I'm not sure if you really need to 100% take these off or not. I feel like you do, but maybe you don't. So maybe I done screwed up. Oh well, whatever. Fuck it. What do I care? It's just plastic. So yeah, this part I think I'm going to nightshade that just with one coat. It's already got like sort of a smoked effect anyways. It's black bezel, just clear glass over it, but we'll see what it looks like with a little nightshade. You don't have to worry about spraying it like into places that it shouldn't go because it's sealed all around. So yeah, but anyways, here's where we're at with these. Clean them off. Now I'm gonna do my next layer for the two of them. So I will pick this video back up when they're all done. All right, so as you can see, we got, it's just drying right now, but I just put a fresh coat on. I'm pretty close to where I want to be with this. My only issue is going to be the under part. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to be able to do that in the amount of time I have. But I also got these done. Not perfect, but not bad. So yeah, a couple more minutes here. Should be done. Okay. So we have the finished product. There's that. I think it's this side. It's a smear cover. I'm going to put this back on piece by piece here. So, well, here, hold on one second. Okay, so all you're going to do is put this back on to the back. I need to plug back in my turn signal lights. That snaps back in. I'll wipe that off too. And then the black piece, black bezel, goes up in front. And then you just screw your 3 screws in again. Right there, and back in there somewhere. So let me do that real quick and come right back. All right, so it's become abundantly clear to me that this needs to get installed first. So once you clip that in, then I put the puddle light in first. You kind of want to go from the top, like the inside, and push out. You have to make the best of that little gap that's in the mirror cap. Slide it in. You don't want to go from underneath the mirror cap and push in, because then you'll have wires hang out, and I'm pretty sure it won't even close. So once you do that, this turn signal, the end of it, there's 2 tabs. They slide into those 2. As you can see, I broke one. The other one's still intact, so whatever. I'll lay it down on there, back in the groove, put the cap back on, and then put in the screws. All right, so as you can see, it's all in place, and it's got some red mirrors again. Dippers Anonymous would kill me for putting this on as quickly as I did. They didn't let it dry, but I actually didn't have any issues getting it back on, and tinting those actually looks pretty sweet. Probably could have done another coat or 2 with red, but whatever. So now I have to put the other one back on, but I also have to remember to reinstall this guy. Otherwise, I know I have heated mirrors. So it's not going to zoom in on that, but whatever. So get that back in, put the other mirror on, we'll be good to go. And I'm late for class too, so now you know how to put it back on. Just be really careful putting the glass back on, or otherwise you will crack it. Just wobble it back in place. It'll go in. You don't have to give a lot of force. And then just tilt it a little bit, to make sure that it's locked in. If it's locked in, then you'll have a little bit of resistance and blah, blah, blah. So, all right, that's it. I am Anthony Stark, a.k.a. the Tinkerer, and this has been a lovely adventure in removing mirror caps. Although this has been my 4th time doing it, it's still an adventure nevertheless. Ciao.